A wonderful Wednesday morning at Kisumu's Pinecone Hotel, and the hall is buzzing with enthusiasm. Ambition renting the air as passionate faces light up the hall. The burning desire to scale investigative journalism heights rekindled by yet another spark. The spark ignited by the Kenya Correspondents Association in conjunction with the European Union, Free Press Unlimited and Aspen Initiative Africa.
Kenya Correspondents Association is implementing a 36-month project, which we have named Safiri. And the project is focusing on empowering journalists on investigative journalism. And particularly, we are focusing on young journalists. So this year will be, throughout the project, we'll train 60 journalists. 20 in the Nyanza and Nyanza region, which covers a wider region beyond Nyanza, a number of those counties around the lake region. And then we'll also be we'll also cover the Nairobi region, another 20, which will also, of course, cover areas central, eastern, and those. And then we'll also have the coast. The coast region will also cover Kwale, Kilifi, Tana River, and all, Taita Taveta, and all the others. So part of the focus is to ensure that we grow a new team of investigative journalists. We are working together in this project with two other partners, Aspen Africa Initiative and also Free Press Unlimited. Free Press Unlimited is based in the Netherlands and then works from there as a partner. And then Aspen Africa Initiative has an office in Nairobi, although it also works beyond Kenya. And then this project is supported in terms of funding by the European Union.
This is one of the activities of KCA, of trying to empower young journalists who do not get access to some of the trainings and who have come from school and have limited training. KCA is committed to ensure that the journalists are given access to facilities that can empower them and in the future polish their profession.
Caleb Atemi and Kevin Omolo take their spot at the cockpit, ready to steer Safiri and nurture the young daydreamers.
I'm a media trainer and mentor. I'm delighted to be part of this team, Kenya Correspondents Association, to train journalists in Western Kenya region on investigative journalism, so that they can grow that aspect of journalism in telling stories that hold society to account, that help citizens grow and become better individuals.
Many young journalists, especially those in their early stages of journalism life, do not find it very easy to get into investigative reporting, because investigative reporting requires much more time, much more resources, much more resilience, and deeper thinking when it comes to ideation of investigative stories to be done. The project is long-term, over 30 months, and this means it's going to be a journey between us and the mentees, so that we can be able to get the next cohort of investigative journalists, because investigative journalism is becoming one of the key forms of journalism, given that the issues of human rights, issues of corruption, issues of mismanagement continue to manifest in our governance. And through this project, we are looking forward to see young journalists also coming up with some of the story ideas which can transform the communities.
Winnie Ali and William Janak ready to offer the much-needed leadership, overseeing as gold is refined by the skillful veteran hands of Atemi and Omolo.
We have selected a team of the 60 journalists. It was a very competitive process, but we are happy that a number of very interested journalists and young journalists between 18 and 35 have come on board. So we'll go work with them throughout the 36-month journey. We have assembled a team of trainers and also mentors who will also take them through this. So throughout that whole period of 36 months, they will be engaged more or less on a daily basis, on a monthly basis. And those who have been trained will be taken through mentorship. Those who are yet to train will train and be taken through the mentorship.
I want to single out the European Union, who gave us resources to ensure that we mentor the young journalists, we integrate them with the senior journalists, veterans, so that they are able to gather the experience and face the new challenges that are emerging within our environments.
The days wind up seamlessly characterized by interactive lessons, group discussions, and entertaining breaks, marinated by self-defense classes. Caleb Atemi puts his best foot forward, aiming to shape up a team that is ready to defend the truth against all odds.
So that this are going to teach you next year. But you can do a combination of the two, of the knee. Yeah. You can actually figure heavy, but now it's now if you are highly trained, you can swerve and hit the neck. So it teach you what you call they are called the weak points in a human body that you need to touch with very little energy and little effort. I was also delighted to share just a little snippet of what I'll be sharing next year on safety and security of journalists based on my interaction with martial arts as former president of Kenya Karate Federation, teaching them skills that can help them survive in the world of the media that can sometimes turn sour and dangerous.
One step at a time, and momentum is building up to the ultimate goal, with the eyes cast on just but one resolve: forging these budding journalists into formidable icons in investigative journalism.
I'm so glad to have been selected by KCA to participate in their mentorship program on investigative journalism. I'm glad to have learned lots of skills, especially in teaching and grant writing. And I'm confident that going outside, I'll apply these skills to cover more stories that are solution-oriented and that will create a great impact in the society. The KCA training on investigative journalism has been very interactive. We had group discussions and we were able to share from different journalists from all over the Nyanza region, Kisii, Kisumu, Homa Bay, Migori, literally everywhere. And we're so happy to extend knowledge that will be useful to us. Our trainers are also well knowledgeable and we are happy to gain knowledge from them.
I have learned so many things on how to record and do stories concerning investigative reports. And I've learned the different techniques on how to do these stories. And now, when I go back, I'll go try to use the methods that I have learned from this training to do my stories. Now I'm going to elevate a different person from the person I came in to Kisumu in the last 3 days.
I'm so privileged to have been part of this training by the Kenya Correspondents Association. This has been an eye-opener. There are immense opportunities that many journalists we are not aware of because we are not given to such a kind and level of exposure. The trainers were amazing. The depth of knowledge they possess, it is something that will take years to get to their level, and it was a great opportunity to have found a platform to share with them. I look forward to implementing these things in my personal career and also journey together as we grow in this career of journalism and also part of the Kenya Correspondents Association henceforth.
The belts have been fastened. The flight has taken off. Watch out.